Welcome. We are going to be talking about transformation of rational functions. So the rational parent function is given by f of x equals to 1 over x. So if you graph the parent function, you will see that the graph looks like this. So please, I encourage everybody to graph it using the Desmos. So when we are talking about the transformation, which means the changes, you want to focus on the midpoint of the discontinuities, okay? You want to focus on that midpoint that I highlighted in blue. So the general form equation of the transformation is given by this g of x. So the A tells us that, so let's talk about the changes that we can see in A. So if A is negative, you are going to have a reflection. When A, so negative just means, let's say it's -1 or -2, you're going to have a reflection. So when the absolute value of A is greater than 1, you're going to have a stretch. And when the absolute value of A is between 0 and 1, you are going to have a compression or a shrink. So we talk about absolute value. That means you are just thinking about the exact value without thinking about the sign, okay? Okay, so let's say if I have a -2 and I want to take the absolute value of -2, that is going to be a 2, okay? So I'm not thinking about the sign. Okay, let's talk about the K. So when K is positive, the graph will move up, and when K is negative, the graph will move down. So S minus H, so this S minus H, when the equation is negative, like let's say x minus 1, so this is going to make it to move to the right by 1, okay? So if it is positive, that means it's going to be like, let's say, s plus 1. So this is going to make it to move to the left by 1. So let's do some examples. So this example 1, we see two changes. We see that we have this x plus 2. So when you have the x plus 2, so that is going to make it to move to the left by 2, okay, by 2 points. And then we now have this, we now have the -1. So the -1 is going to make it to move down, okay, by 1, okay? So, and that's it. So moving to example 2, we have three changes in example 2, okay? So let's talk about the x plus 1 first. X plus 1 will be, so this way again, move to the left by 1, okay? And then for the -2, this is going to move down by 2, okay? And the last change that we see is this 3. So in the 3, that means our A equals to 3. So this is going to cause a stretch, okay? So I want you to pause the video now and try example number 3. Okay, did you get the answer to example number 3? So let's check. So we have three changes too. So we have this +2. So this +2 is going to cause it to move up by 2. And the x minus 1, is going to make it to move to the right. You remember, okay, right by 1. And then the final change is A equals to 2, and this is going to cause a stretch. Thank you so much.